Good morning, everyone. It is day 9. This is Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. We spent the day yesterday in Round Top. Oh, say good morning to my little friends back there. So, yesterday was day up in the Round Top area. Never been there before. It was a lot of fun. We had a really good time. It started out like this, very overcast, and then it turned to hot, muggy weather, like 90, 91 degrees, 90% humidity. So it felt like 100 and something, so it was really, really muggy. Something we're not used to in the Pacific Northwest, when it's 90 degrees, still got 30% humidity. So a little bit different. But experienced it before, but it's just your system has to adjust to it. But we had a good time. Learned a lot about kind of the area and Round Top and shopping up in that area. The drive-in was pretty good. As soon as you hit Warrenton, I'll post a little video on this of what we're experiencing when we hit Warrenton. We were kind of shocked a little bit because it was like tent city, not from like a homeless type of thing we see in Portland, but tent city in the sense that there was tons of tents with just antiques and vendors and shops, and most all vendors. Really cool. This stretches for miles up the highway through there, and through a couple of different towns. So we're actually going to hit Warren today. We went up to Round Top yesterday and hit that, and what we did is we drove north just as far as we really kind of could, where we stopped seeing vendors, and then we kind of backtracked in. What the experience was, and we've done a lot of antiquing and gone to lots of different shows, but not this particular one. There were certain, I'll call them compounds almost, and Red Barn, Blue Hill, some of these, and what we found is some of them were the traditional antique kind of thing that we'd see, like Red Barn was very similar to that, but much more high-end, much more expensive. And then you go to like Blue Hill and it's much more commercial. It's like walking into a retail store, not really what we're looking for. And we found a couple of areas like that, places with structures that are more permanent and very much the commercial store kind of experience, tending to be more expensive. And then you get to the areas that aren't in the core, that are a little more in the perimeter, and you get into the more traditional, what you call antique experience, and still structures, still a few tents, where they're working out of, but much more affordable on the pricing, much more what we would expect. And we did find some really good deals. We didn't buy anything yesterday. We spent a lot of our time just looking. I did find a couple little drawer pulls that I've been hunting for on Etsy for a long time, for $5 a piece, which were, a third the cost of what I would normally pay for them. And so we got a couple of things. We also got a lot of great ideas. We're looking for things for our basement that we're remodeling, and just how the different kind of pieces and things we want. Obviously, we're not going to buy furniture here and haul it back with the Tesla. Speaking of that, I'm going to walk back towards the car. But we had some really good ideas. Saw some really cool stuff. I'll post it on Facebook for the user following on Facebook. A couple of pictures there, and I'll put those on YouTube. I'll put a link. I haven't done that yet. Link for Facebook in there, because I'm making a lot of these posts public, so you can see the pictures too. Yeah, just a lot of ideas for us from a shopping perspective and what we want to do at the house. We found some dinner bells and some cool benches and some other type of stuff. We haven't, like I said, bought anything yet, but that may change today. There's some things that we thought about, that'd be kind of nice to have. But we've got another full day here in Warrenton, and that's where we're gonna head today. And then obviously we got 2 days up in Canton that we're gonna be doing too. So lots of time to go. But really good day yesterday, long day. We were tired by the end of the day. Had some really good Mexican dinner last night in LaGrande. Is that right, Shell? LaGrange. Really good Mexican place we found last night. But yeah, Tesla's doing good. Say hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Car's a little buggy, not bad. I cleaned it off yesterday morning. It was just splattered yesterday. But what we've been doing is, and I'll bring it around here and show you here. I've been charging in the barn. They have a, right here, this is a 5-60 50 amp outlet. I do not have the adapter for that, unfortunately. I'm going to let the owner know that her husband said it was a 30 amp and it's actually a 50 amp, which is even better. So all I've been doing is just plugging my car into regular 110 over to the bench over there, you can see. I've been charging in Flortina, Texas. There's a supercharger about 15 miles from here. Yesterday we left here around 99%, and I think we got to Flortina and we were like at 43, 45%, and we were all over. I mean, we went up to Round Top and went over to not Canton, forgetting this little town that we went over to once, and then ended up going all the way back up there again and hitting some antique shots up there again that we kind of skipped. But we were up and down all over the place, and because Round Top is like an hour from here, north of here, but we spent a lot of time shopping and visiting. Got to see meet a friend of one of our friends that's here from Alabama. They sell really tall doors, and a lot of the furniture is really, really big. And I asked them, because they sell doors, they get them from overseas, actually from Egypt, from the British were over in, the English were over in Egypt for a long time, and they controlled a lot of part of that world. So there's a lot of homes over there that are being deconstructed. And so they're actually getting parts from homes over there and shipping them back over here. And some of these doors are like, 12 feet tall. And I asked them, I said, how can you sell those things? I can't imagine 12 feet tall doors. He said, oh yeah, everything's big in Texas. They got like 16-foot ceilings. And he had one lady come in that was looking for like a 14-foot door. So, which he didn't have. But, so yeah, we're seeing a lot of big pieces of furniture here and some big yard stuff. Giant, fountains and fire pits and all kinds of really cool stuff. But the Tesla, it's been handling everything just perfectly. We haven't had any problems, no range anxiety whatsoever. Really getting good range. Love the back roads here in Texas. It's like the farm to market roads, which is a unique road system in Texas. And it's the only place in the country that has this. You have to just research farm to market, but it's really, really cool, the farm to market road systems. But the speed limits are like 70 miles an hour on these road systems, which for us, for Washington State, that's the highway speeds. So it's really kind of unique. These 2-lane roads that are designed for 70-mile-an-hour system, it's really, really nice. So you get where you want to go pretty dang quick. The main freeways are all 80, so it's really kind of nice. So today, like I said, we're going to be off into the Warrenton area and just going to hang out. Welcome to the ranch. Just this wide open ranch, and sunset's right over here at night. And I think we have a picture of that, or you'll see it in the video that I just posted of the drive into the ranch. But really, really nice out. This morning it's about 70 some odd degrees. The humidity is down a little bit, but I'm sure that's going to pick up this afternoon. So that's the update for today. Hope you're enjoying our posts. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We'll talk to you later. Bye.